Happy Wednesday, middle of the week. Oh my goodness me, have we got deals for you today? Good grief, do not miss any of the shows because they're absolutely cracking today. Welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts on this fine Wednesday morning. We're going to start the day with a brand new launch from Cadence, which is very exciting. So I'm going to get all the housekeeping out the way first, and then we're going to go to Stephanie. You can hear her in the background giggling, can't you, because she's really excited. I know. Right, so you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. If you're going to shop on either of our social platforms, all we're going to do is show you a product. So, for example, the brand new one from Cadence. The code for that is paint. So all you need to do is type shop and then paint into the comments underneath the video. So each product will have its own code. So it's super simple. You don't need to miss a second of what Stephanie's going to show you today, which is exciting. Then you're going to get a message from us to your social media inbox that says thank you for your order, and there is a link inside that message. When you're ready to check out, click that link and that will take you to highlightcrafts.com. Log into your account because that way you get your extra club discount, your loyalty points, and on a basket spend over £35, you get free shipping. If you're going to shop with us on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com, just go onto the live shopping page on Highlight Crafts. Open that up and you can watch us on there. The easiest way to shop on there is just to add those items to your basket. They'll appear in a little red shopping bag at the top, and when you're ready to make those happy post, you're going to click on that bag and that's going to take you through that checkout process. You can also go onto our main page on highlightcrafts.com, click the banner that says shop all deals, and you can shop all the deals in all the shows today, which is super, absolutely fabulous. Right, shall we get started? Well, Stephanie wants to talk to you about the paints first of all, because they're super, super beautiful. Right, my
Can
lovely.
you show that blue one?
I can.
Oh, come out. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
Give you,
so,
give you your apple back. Apple for the teacher. Oh, don't do that. You won't have any teeth left.
right, guys. I saw these in Frankfurt. It's nearly killed me waiting to show you them because they are just amazing. It's the best. I love distemper, and because I live in an old house, so the walls have to be made with painted with breathable paint. It looks like velvet when you put it on. It's a pain in the backside to put on, but when you did I say that?
That's all right. At least you didn't say a worse word.
Arse.
You just did.
Anyway, it's a pain to put on, everybody. You've got to really know what you're doing to get it to look amazing. But, oh my goodness me, this paint is like that. It is like velvet with a luster. You know when you go with velvet and you go like that and it looks like one, and then you go like that, it looks like the other. This looks like both of them together. Katie, come and show this. I don't know how Cadence have done it, but what they've done is it's the only matte metallic that I've seen that's ever like it. Look at when you look at it, look at how that, can you see the light catching it as I turn it? It's like got this a magical luster to it. Right, that's the blue. It's just, let me get a little bit and show you what it looks like when it's wet. It's just, oh my goodness. It is just, look at this. Look at it. It's like, oh, I just want to eat it. It's so good. I haven't seen a metallic paint that's got this luster when it dries. Look at that luster. It's almost like it's iridescent.
Yeah, it is.
Right,
Absolutely.
This is what you're going to get. And I've painted these apples and pears, and I have had the best fun with this product. So, first of all, you're going to get all the colours. So, you are going to get the blue. So, let me talk to you in the actual names of the colours, because I don't call them the names that you've got. So, you've got antique purple, which if I put that lid on, you can see there. Then that's the antique purple, which is up there somewhere. Then you've got this one. This one is called emerald. This is your emerald. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. So that's emerald. You're going to get that one. You've got this pearl, which also, when you put on top, other colours on top of it, I've left them raw for now. So you've got pearl. That's your pearl colour. And that's it. Then we've got two different shades of green, which I just love. So you've got your emerald and you've got antique green. Now this is the antique green. Let me just turn that round So you can see that one. You can see again the luster on it. That's the antique green. You're getting 2 shades of pink. You've got this one, which is the dried rose, and that's beautiful. And it looks amazing with the greys and the blues. Look at that. That's absolutely stunning. And you can see the luster, but it's a matte finish. It's not a overly shiny. It's just a matte finish, which is lovely. Then you're also going to get this one. Now, when I painted this and the light caught it, it looked like an apple.
Yeah.
And let me just show you. This is what I want to show you. Look at how it wipes. So it doesn't come off on your wipe, and it wipes like a. So that's going to wipe.
That does look like an apple.
Like your surface is going to wipe as if it's cleanable. This one is called Maroon, and I
know, beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Then you've got the gold. Now the gold, look at this soft gold. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that one is called pure gold, and it does look like pure gold. So you're going to get all of the colours that we've just said. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 colours all together. You're going to get all 8 of them. They're on a deal. We've brought the price right down so that you can work with them, but I am going to be painting with all of them. Now I need to show you what they look like on black and on white. But also, I don't know whether you've watched on my Facebook page, I did a little thing. I painted my nail. So I've just painted this one in the antique purple, and look at it.
That's super cool.
I just think imagine having these all painted.
All different colours.
All different colours. I mean, multi-surface or what? How exciting is that?
Brilliant.
Right, now we've got loads of other things on the shows. We've got deals on stuff, which you guys are going to need. But I'm just going to show you what these look like when you put them on different colours. Right, so that's on black. Look at the coverage. And we're going to, when it dries, you'll see the matte black. I'm just going to show you it on the white. So I'll just get this piece out so we can do a side-by-side comparison. So I'll put that mucky bit up there. So you see the white. Look at the intensity of the colour. So, and this is what's really clever about this paint. So when my brush runs out, you'll see it runs out there. But look, it doesn't dilute where it's run from. It is so intense. But the other thing is, and this is the reason, one of the other reasons I love it, it doesn't matter which direction you paint in. You don't get stripes, you don't get lines, you literally get a perfect finish. And it then starts to, and look at this is like you got with velvet. Can you see, look, can you see the velvet luster?
You can. 10% of this is allocated.
We had, look at this. This is how you get the velvet. Look at this, guys. So, you won't see the lines when it's dried. All that'll happen is the light will shine across it.
Wow.
So can you see how you've got, just let me show you that. And it'll just, and there it's drying. Look at matte metallic. You've got a matte metallic with a luster and you can go over it. It's the most well-behaved, easy-to-use product. Sometimes, can I just say, when you're doing a piece of furniture or you're working with something, you get stripes and lines with it. Look at it now. Look at the way that's drying, everybody.
Yeah,
you can see that matte luster. And then this is on a piece of concrete. And if you've just joined us, guys, I mean, this is just going to be, for surface painting, I'm looking around my house at pieces of furniture I'm going to paint. I'm looking at objects. So woke up this morning and I've got 2 pineapple lamps either side of the bed, and I'm like, do you know, at the weekend they're being painted this because that will go in the bedroom because it's the way the light catches the colour. It's the cleverest paint that I've seen for a very, very long time. And look at, this is the other thing. So you've got light coming from these lights up here. Look at how the shadows are on the paints, on the actual designs. Let me see if I can find another one. Here's, look, this one, the stalk. Look at the shadow that you've got on there, but it's almost as if you can see the tiniest bit of mica, but it's not mica. It's just, and that luster. It literally, the light plays on it. It's a very, very clever product. I'm super excited about it, as you can obviously tell.
Right, shall we have a look at some products as well then? Because there's one on here that I am definitely having.
Which
I
one's
love
that?
that clock.
Oh, well, imagine that painted like this.
This is
yeah, but we've
beautiful.
not got many.
Right, so Shop Paint is going to get you all 8 of those colours that Stephanie has just shown you. You've got a £15.93 saving on a brand new product. I know, a brand new Cadence product, no less. So $39.99 is your price today before your club discount. Are you going to be using these in your club, Stephanie?
Yes, I am.
Right.
Yeah. So not until the first week, the first month of the next classes,
Right.
to give everybody the chance to get them. But it just people trying to decide on favourite colours. Honestly, guys, if you can stretch it, shouldn't be saying this because it's encouraging people to spread cost, but spread the cost if you can, because that is an option.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
don't fill your baskets until you've seen everything.
But also, this is going to go a long, long way because the pigmentation that they put into their paint is second to none. They are genius at what they do. So Shop Paint is going to get you all 8 of those colours. Right, now then, pears. I love these. These are concrete. I know, they've got the proper metal post that goes in. Brilliant paperweights, but also door stops. They'd be great as door stops or just decorative elements in your home. Now, you're going to get both of them. You've got a £4.49 saving. £7.49 is going to get you both of them.
Can I just say,
You can.
We have got quite a few, but when they have gone, they've gone.
Can't get any more.
No,
Okay.
They've stopped making this particular design. So get a couple. I've brought the price right down to make it affordable. So if people wanted to do a fruit bowl, because I actually did a
That'd be
fruit
really
bowl,
cool.
a faux fruit bowl, and the colours just, can you imagine these at Christmas?
Oh.
And the other thing is, imagine putting gems on this with paint.
Yes. Absolutely. Fabulous, isn't it? Right, so Shop Fruit is going to get you those. This is one of my favourite. This is my favourite. I love this. Look at that. It's obviously got the mechanism on the back. You just add your batteries. But look at that. Isn't that fabulous? I love that clock. And now it says colours will vary. Obviously, that's because you've got the different colours within the concrete itself.
So it could be pinky or
It
greeny.
could.
But
I love the wooden hands. I think they're absolutely fabulous. If there's any left of these at the end of the day, I'm buying them because Mick would love that because it was a stonemason, so that would be perfect, won't it? I love that. I think it's fantastic. Shop clock, £15. £15 for a clock, and you can paint it in all these delicious colours. How exciting is that? Right, next, artist. Now, this is a cracking deal. So we're bringing you the palette paper that Stephanie uses all the time. David uses it, Stephanie uses it. This is Shop Artist. You're getting 40 9-inch by 12-inch sheets. So that's going to last you a long, long time. $9.99. I know, right? It's crazy. How much is a little pad?
$7.99, $6.99.
$6.99.
Is it? £5. $4.99.
$4.99.
All right, £5. So
for double the price, for $9.99.
yeah,
You're going to get 40 sheets that are 9-inch by 12-inch. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's more than double the amount that you get.
That's brilliant. Right, Shop Artist is going to get you that one. If you want the brushes that Stephanie uses, Shop Brush, we've knocked £2.50 off the price for you today. So down to £22.49. And you'll hear, and the great thing about this is if you are part of the club or you're on that painting journey, Stephanie can tell you the number of the brush that she's using because they're all numbered. So you'll know that you're using the right brush as well. If you get your own brushes, you're not quite sure, are you? So those are going to be brilliant. Shop Brush, $22.49. Now we have some mediums for you as well today. So we have the extender. We also have the blender. And we also have the brush cleaner. Stephanie will take you through what each one of these you use them for when we go over to demo. But again, you've got another saving of £4.98 on these 3 products that we sell all day, every day. At Shop Medium, $12.99 is going to get you all 3 of those, which is fantastic. Right, white. Great one. If you're base coating, if you whatever you white's always a base, isn't it? So white duo pack, and I love the fact we put white because you can mix that and make all your other colours pastel, which is fab. So 2 of those together, shop duo, you've got a £2 saving on this, £7.98 will get you both of those. If you want the brush basin, and Stephanie raves about this, and I love it too, look at this. You've got, it reminds me of the cattle grid in here. Yeah, a cattle grid. Because when I was little, we used to go on holiday in the Yorkshire Dales, and there's loads of cattle grids, and my dad would go, hold on to your teeth, and then you go over it like that. So if you want the basin, it's Royal and Langnickel, so it's an artist quality, £8.99 shop basin. Now we've also got graphite paper on for you, so this is for tracing your designs onto different coloured surfaces. It's a fabulous product. So you're going to get 4 sheets of white and 4 sheets of grey. They're 9 inches by 13 inches, so they're going to last you a long time, and you can keep going with them. Don't think because you've used one part once you can't go back over. You can. It's a brilliant product. And then also, so you're going to get your mechanical pencils. Now I'm sure most of you know by now that I love these because they remind me of my dad. So you're going to get 4 of your pencils. They've each got a different lead width, so 0.3, 0.5, 0.7 and 0.9. There's a little eraser in the top of each one of these, and you get 4 replacements, and then you also get 4 packs of replacement leads in the correct widths, with 30 in each one, so 120 leads. Now then, that little lot together is shop graphite. You've got a £9.48 saving on this, £17.49. You're having a lovely time over there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, let's look at some stencils, shall we? So we've got 2 sets of stencils from you based around the tattered lace designs. So you're going to get Best Wishes and With Love. Turn that over, you can see they're a nice big size as well, which is great. So you're going to get those. You've then got the dragonfly and the little bird houses, and these are all A5. You're going to get your beautiful butterfly flourish and that glam shoe.
We've got an emergency.
We've got an emergency.
Yeah, we have got an emergency.
Okay.
First of all, we're going to run out of paint.
Okay.
We're going to run out of paint, everybody. And we had a conversation last night. Katie, what was the lead time from Cadence?
A minimum 4 weeks.
Right.
Okay, so 30% of the paint is allocated and in people's baskets. Listen, if you're going to want it, you're going to need to get it in your basket and check it out.
But can I show you this, please?
You can.
Because I'm going to be back at 11,
Yeah.
and if I'm back, and even if it's sold out, I'm still going to demo it because I need you to show. Look. This is what I want you to see. How you can get this effect with it.
That's lovely.
Look at that, how it goes over from the onto the blue. So it looks like you've literally gone like that with a piece of velvet.
Beautiful.
You've got the same on the black there, but then this, and it, you wait till you see this. I'm not even going to use, I need a clean brush. I'm not even going to use extender, right? I love it when I get a new product like this. Honestly, guys, it is so exciting. So, put that in there.
Well, you're going to be excited when you get it home, aren't you? That's a proper happy post, that. Look at that green.
Wait till you do this.
Wow, wow.
Right, I know. Look at this.
Oh my goodness me.
Watch it.
Oh, and that's an acrylic.
With water.
Right.
So the techniques that we can do with this that we couldn't do before have just changed everything.
Absolutely.
Watch when I bring this metallic up here. It works like, it literally blends like a watercolour. And then I'm going to get this bit. You need a wet brush, everybody, when you do
smile.
this.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
I love it. When we get,
done it, but I think it's fabulous.
look at this. Right, so watch now.
Wow.
This is just, look at it.
Oh, that's
That
fabulous.
and the fact that we can make it do this.
Yeah.
Look at the green and the gold in there together. If you were ever in doubt about whether you needed this, this is just, I painted my nails with it, I painted my things, I'm painting at home with it. It is just, this is the best new paint I've found since hybrid acrylics.
Wow.
And I'm in love with it.
That's a
I'm
big
already
statement.
planning, saying to Cadence, we need more colours because this is just, it's the fact that it looks like velvet.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's just...
Absolutely incredible.
And it's so affordable.
Yeah, exactly that. Right, so...
Sorry,
It's all right, no,
everybody.
it's fine. If you want these 4 stencils, Glam, you're going to get all 4 of them. Shop Glam, £22.49. Now, you've got £17.47 saving on those. Now, Amore next. So you're going to get 8 stencils in total in each one. So you've got your beautiful rose corner in here. And you've also got that lovely spray there too. This one has got your 2 owls in it. They're going to look fabulous, aren't they? Then you've got your sunflowers in different formations. And then you've also got your ivy and your heart and your circular wreath in there as well, which is fab. So if you want those, shop Owl. That is £22.49. Now then, these are blinking brilliant. I did the show with Stephanie the other day and I love these. They're fabulous. So these are your Painting Perfection cheat sheets. Now look how clever this is.
Yes, you can use it on fabric. We've had a question. I'm just testing
really
it.
random. Yes, you can use it on fabric. I was like, what? Sorry, what? And then I noticed the iPad. These are brilliant. So you've got a picture showing you exactly what the colours should look like. And then we've blown it up and we've faded it back slightly. So you can paint over the top. So if at any point you miss a bit, it doesn't matter because that colour is going to show through. You've got a coloured image on your sheet that gives you the light, dark, and all those different in-between shades and shows you where to put them on the artwork. It's really clever. So in set 1, this is shop 1, as in the word 1. You're going to get your primrose. You're also going to get your heliotrope. Love that, that's beautiful. You're then going to get your petunia. You're going to get your chamomile. And you're also going to get your rose. So shop 1 will get you those cheat sheets. Set 2, so with the word 2, it will get you the poppy. You're also going to get the clover. You're also going to get the white poppy. How beautiful is that with that little drop of pink? That pink that's in there would look absolutely amazing on these. You've got your flax in there. And you've also got your, oh, missed one. Don't want to do that, do we? You want your bluebell. And then you've also got your jasmine in set 2. So shop 2 will get you those. These are £10 each, which is crazy value, right? Do you know what I love about them? You can actually use them. So instead of doing your practice sheets, or as well as doing your practice sheets, these are brilliant because you can then cut that out and use it, can't you?
That was Karen's
brilliant.
yesterday.
So we have a lovely lady who came in to help us do some samples yesterday, Karen. She's been coming on the painting club. Look how fabulous that is. Isn't that good? Brilliant, isn't it?
Now, June didn't want anybody to see because she's still practicing, but I think that's pretty good.
Okay, this is from our June. Yeah, that's lovely.
I know.
Isn't it? Very good.
Guess
Sorry,
what?
June.
They're coming back today.
Are they?
Yes,
Coming
because
back for
they
more?
loved it so much.
Brilliant. Right, set 3 is going to get you the apple blossom. Love that. That's really pretty. You've got your, oh gosh, here we go, agrostema.
Yes.
Agrostema. You've then got your carnation. I can pronounce that one. That's the easy one. You've also got your chamomile in here, but in a different formation. You've also got, bear with, your rose, vintage rose. Love that. And then you've also got your croton on there as well. So shop 1 will get you set 1. Shop 2 will get you set 2. And shop 3 will get you set 3. And they're all £10 each. Right, now then, a black watercolour pad. This is what you've been using, Stephanie, isn't it?
Yes.
So in each one of these, you're going to get 15 sheets. It's 230 GSM, and it's black. You couldn't get much blacker than that. It's like coal, properly dark. It's got that lovely texture on the one side, and then a little bit less, a bit smoother on the other side. So it depends on which, what texture you want. But you're going to get both of them, so 2 of them today. That is shop watercolour. You've got £1.99 savings, £17.99 for 2. for 30 sheets. That's a cracking price. I don't think I'd ever seen black watercolour card before.
No, I
for this.
hadn't.
No,
No.
it's fantastic. If you want your regular watercolour, we've got this one for you. This is Shop Pad. Now you've got a £7 saving on this today.
That's a
It's
proper,
a proper
deal.
Absolutely. 30 sheets, £17.99. This is cold pressed and it's 300 GSM, so it's a brilliant quality. If you see any of us using watercolour card on any of our demos, this is the one that we use, which is fantastic.
And of course, you know, it's that other thing where we got a deal, but now all the prices are going up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the next price will be more expensive, but we'll still bring you deals. We'll still keep trying to bring deals.
Absolutely. Right, next one. Now this makes my heart sing. This, I love this.
Oh no.
I love it. So in here you're going to get 7 mop brushes. Six mop brushes. I think David might slid one in. All right.
You get 10 in total.
Yeah, 10 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that's right. So you're going to get the roll as well. And what I love is it's a proper, really good canvas. And that folds over and protects all those brushes. How lovely is that? And then rolls up. So you get the roll with it. And then you get your mop brushes that you're going to see Stephanie using. You're getting this one. Now, David says that he uses this kind of brush for all the crackles. So if you're doing crackle, that's going to be fabulous. And then you're also going to get these two, these long, thin brushes, your outline brushes. How stunning are those? Oh, I love a good brush. Honestly, they're fabulous, aren't they? Shop, let's have a look. Where's my thing? Shop roll, £24.99. That's a deal and a half. Stephanie, £24.99.
I know.
And I had this on with David yesterday. It was flew.
Deals.
Absolutely. Now, 100 sheets of your black art paper. So this is a thinner paper, isn't it? But again, it's proper black. It's brilliant. 100 sheets of that. It's going to cost you today £11.60 for 100 sheets. Shop black. That will get you that one. Now, we've got a massive bundle. So much I had to use 2 Post-it notes yesterday. I know, for this one. Right, I'm going to pick these up and show you this, and then we're going to go to demo. So, 10 paintbrushes. You're going to get your 10 base coating, those. Brilliant for that. You're going to get 4 mini gloss and emulsion rollers, which are 10 mini gloss, these.
Is it potentially 4-inch?
Could be, yeah, 4-inch mini gloss. Well done, honestly, me. Which is this one. Oh, I tell you, my brain. This one. Then you've got 10 4-inch sleeves. So you've got replacement for your rollers. Remember what Stephanie did with this with the extender and the pastels, where she made her own rainbow brayer. That's brilliant. You're then going to get 4 Mesco brushes. These are the ones that David was raving about yesterday. They don't shed. I know. Brilliant. He was using these to clean his screens yesterday.
Oh, they are.
Really clever.
They're really, yeah,
really
they
good.
are really good.
You're then going to get 4 palette knives. So you're going to get your 4 plastic palette knives. Still going. You're going to get your stripe pattern roller, which is that.
And you'll
That's
get
cool.
might get a different pattern.
Right, okay.
Because that's just like a little bonus.
Right.
To have a play.
And then you're also going to get your Cadence wood grainer included in there as well. Now, you've got a £14.88 saving. Shop Tool will get you all of that for $39.99. That's amazing value, isn't it? Right, Stephanie, are you ready for us?
I am, yeah.
Lovely.
Right, so I need to just share this with you, because now this is dried. I need you to see what happens. Let me just put that all down for a
just while you're
minute.
doing that, Shop Clock 40% now is allocated, and Shop Fruit 10% is allocated.
Right, so now they've both dried, you can see that velvet finish that I've got. So you can see the velvet that I was talking about. This one, look at this. So let me just get this one out. So you can see again,
Wow.
Look at that. And look at that green, how gorgeous that is. Now, I'm just going to go on to one of my sheets, and I'm going to do this poppy that, oh no, where's my other sheets gone?
I don't know. Are they underneath
Can
the
I-
black pad? No? They're there?
No.
No?
Can I borrow one?
Yes, which one would you
Penny.
like?
Poppy.
Penny?
Poppy would be nice, but I don't mind.
There you
Penny.
go, right at the top, waiting for you. There you go. Poppy.
Right, this is only on photocopy paper, so but this will just show you how good this paint is. Right, so first of all, I'm picking up the pink and the gold. So I'm using those two shades. Okay, so then this, just so you can see it, look at this. And this is on photocopy paper, guys. I want you to just see the quality. So, look, properly thin paper, but look at it. That looks amazing. Do you want the iPad to say hello? Because I've lost.
It's over there.
Oh, it's over there.
It's
Hello,
buried.
everybody. Hello.
Good morning.
Right, so a little bit of each of these colours. Right, so I'm just going to show you how these sheets work. So all you do, you trace the outside edge of the design. So all I'm doing is literally tracing that outside edge. Doesn't matter if you miss a bit because it won't show. So we're just putting this on now. So I'm going to come up here.
Can I just say the shot brush has sold out? Shot roll has sold out.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Well,
it's in people's baskets.
We'll have to get some more.
Absolutely.
Try and get some more. But look at this, guys. This is this new paint. I mean, it is so well behaved, I can't tell you. And look at the layers that you're getting. But it's a matte metallic, so it's really elegant. It's just an elegant finish. And this is on an 80 GSM photocopy paper.
We have a question.
Yeah.
Alison asks, what do you take the paint off with? This could be my new nail colour.
Oh, I
Regular
used, just
nail
a
polish
regular
remover.
nail polish
Yeah,
remover.
brilliant. There you go.
Yeah.
They're all going to be painting the nails.
I know.
Good
Well,
morning,
I'm going to show
everybody.
you some I'm actually going to do a show and show you some nail art. You double load in your brush.
Yeah.
Because I thought you might quite like to know that. See that? Look at that. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Sue Turner says it looks like flock wallpaper.
It just...
That went through my head as well. You know, that flock, when the light hits it. Yeah, it does. You're right. It almost looks like there's a... You know, when you go out and you buy children's jeans and they've got that sizing on, it feels quite soft. It looks like that.
Like a velour.
Yes. It's just beautiful.
Oh, when you get them, listen to this. This is the thing. Just give them a little shake. And you need the tiniest bit. I put too much out there. I would have put that back in the bottle if I'd had the chance, but I didn't because I was too busy. So you need the tiniest little bit. There. So I'm just going to go into the green and the gold, and it's so smooth and creamy. Look at this. So let's go. We'll do this green first. So all I'm doing is literally going up against the edge of the paper. So this is it's just, look, I'm just literally slide the brush to the edge of the paper and then bring that. Let's just get this dark green in there like that. Right, now I need this one. And it's almost like it doesn't, it is like cream.
Does it feel different to painting with the other paints?
Absolutely, it feels
How does
different.
it feel different?
It just is creamier.
It lays down like smoother.
It glides.
Yes, that's the word.
It's more like it flows.
Silky.
It's like the difference between getting double cream before you whip it and just going like that with it, and it would just literally just run. And then if you held it up, it would just run like that against double cream that's been whipped a little bit, that would just be a little bit harder to get it to run.
Wow.
But so look at how this is the bit that I'm just look at that. And it's the fact it's so soft. It looks almost vintage. It's like the quality of it is like a vintage metallic.
Tracy wants us to go to Scotland and do a workshop for everybody.
Well, we are going up to Glasgow again, aren't we?
We are, yes.
Can I just show you this before I do the next bit? So this is on an 80 GSM piece of copier paper. But you need to just see how it's drying. The loss, it's not as brash I want to say it looks more luxurious.
It does, absolutely.
It looks more expensive.
It does look a lot more expensive. Look at that, as you catch the lights. Have a look at that, Katie. Look how beautiful that gold
And
is.
it's on white.
I know, and it's on a thin paper.
Yeah, so let me
That's
just
incredible.
do the middle and show you what I do with that middle. So, of course, I get one of these special brushes where we've just given it a haircut.
Karen says, absolutely loves the painting cheat sheets. Made me push myself and so pleased with the results. Can't wait to play again today. Absolutely.
Thank you,
brilliant.
Karen. They
Brilliant
did a
idea.
brilliant job.
Yeah, absolutely. Sue wants one on the Isle of Wight.
Wants what? Oh, class.
Class, yeah.
Join our club. That's what the girls have done. That's how they're doing.
Jane,
Right.
question. Now hubby has gone on the school run, can you go over the surfaces it can go on, cure time, and what would I need to varnish it if I put items outside?
Right.
So she's shopping while her husband's on the school run.
I know. Aren't we all clever?
Aren't we?
Right, so I'll just do this little bit and then this will only take me a second.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to put in these little stamens in the centre so you guys can see just how fab that is. So that, look.
That's beautiful, Stephanie.
So quick to do as well.
Absolutely.
Right, so cheat sheets are brilliant. So surfaces.
Yes.
Fabric. I put some on while you were talking.
Of course you did.
So look at this. So you can see the luster. I literally went like that with the brush. So you can still see the luster. It's not overly shiny. It looks great. Now, I've tried this, obviously, on the concrete. I got addicted to this. I was only going to do one pair, and then I ended up doing a whole set of them because I loved the results. So, and I'm having these in my house, just so you know.
The bribing us now to try and go to Scotland because they're baking cake.
Oh, are they? Oh, we don't need bribing. We really don't need bribing.
So surfaces, cure time, and would you need to varnish it if it's going outside?
Yeah, I'm going to say yes to varnishing it if it's going outside because just for the durability. Cure time is going to be proper cure time, 48 hours, just like all other paints. But from a surface perspective, I haven't found anything it won't go on.
Okay.
So.
And outside, would you use, I mean, Aquastone's going to make it shiny, isn't it?
Yes, but you could use
varnish.
our, what have we got matte varnish wise? You could use, yes, you could, yeah. Magic Wand and Seal.
Yeah.
You could use that.
Oh, Amanda, now Pauline wants one in Wiltshire. Amanda wants one in Cheshire. We need to get a minibus. Go on tour. That's never going to happen.
Do you know, like the library bush you can get? You need one retrofitted for like craft.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
like the
Yeah.
mobile library
Yeah,
bush,
can you
library
imagine
bush.
that? Be
Right.
amazing, wouldn't it?
Right, so I'm just going to do it on here and show you what happens when you do it on China.
Right.
So it's I've got very little paint on my brush, so you can get a very very lush look. So more paint there, less paint there. I don't like what I did there, so I'm going to have time to take this off.
Wow.
Now I'm going to suggest this won't be dishwasher safe, but what I think
No, but there's a
there's a
glue
dishwasher
in that.
product
Yeah,
in the
magic, yeah.
Yes, yeah, we got it there in the end. You know what I meant.
It's like one sentence and every other word is you and every other word is me.
Right, so this is the bit. So you are going to get, you're going to see, is it because it's designed to go onto a more porous surface.
Right.
You are going to see some of the texture behind it, but not texture, but it's going to pull some of the colour behind.
I love it,
But
though.
I love that, but
Very elegant.
there's another way of doing this if you wanted this to go on here. If you get your Cadence hybrid acrylic,
Right.
so I'll just do a little bit for you. Oh, I put too much on, never mind.
So you're putting a base down.
I'm putting a base
For
down.
the paint to bond to.
Yep.
Brilliant.
So I'm literally...
These bowls are beautiful, Stephanie. Shop Bowl is going to get you 6 of them for $29.99. They're beautiful, aren't they?
They are, and they're really, really good price. So
I'd have those around my home, painted by you, with candles in the middle of them.
yes, floating candles
Wouldn't it be beautiful?
in them. Absolutely. But I also did this because of the way they are.
Yes, absolutely. Your apples and your pears.
They sit to the sides,
Yeah,
so you
they're
can
lovely.
literally have them, so you can build a
I think
little
it's beautiful, isn't
bowl like this. Right, so that's going to take probably about 3 or 4 minutes
Okay.
for that to be cured. I could then paint directly onto
Right.
that.
While you're doing
But-
that, can I recap the paints? Because half the stock is now allocated.
Okay, but then I just want to share this bit with you, because sorry, I know, because I've now got white on this brush. So to get it so that it's going to look like it's meant to be there, I would do a little bit like this with a little bit of the background. So I'm just putting that in, and then I'm going to go in with my green, because we're going to put some flowers on this. So I'll put the green in. So we're just building a little bit of texture and background so that when we come to do this, it looks like it's meant to have been there. So I'll be filling in that with a bouquet.
Lovely.
Quick, did you gesso these?
No, straight on.
Straight on.
Oh, so as soon as you've done what you're doing, I'll show you straight on the pear while
Lovely.
this is drying.
Right, so let me introduce you to the brand new Matte Metallics from Cadence. I know, how exciting is this, a brand new Cadence launch. So in this bundle, you're going to get 8 of these Matte Metallics. They are absolutely extraordinary. How beautiful is that as a decorative element in your home? Isn't that just stunning? And they do have that luster, that sheen, without being shiny. It's very, very clever. So your colour-wise, you're going to get your dried rose, your antique green. That blue is stunning. Sapphire, absolutely, that's a sapphire. You've then got your maroon, your antique purple, which would look beautiful with your dark orchid if you've got that in your different ranges. You've got your emerald, which absolutely is that emerald green. You've then got your pearl and you've got your pure gold. All 8 of the brand new launches. These only launched in, was it January, Frankfurt? February. And now we're bringing them to you, which is absolutely
And we've got them
fantastic.
first.
We have got them first. Now then, you've also got a £15.93 saving on a brand new Cadence launch. $39.99 is going to get you all 8. That works out at $4.99 a bottle for that quality of paint with all those different techniques that you can do with them. Absolutely stunning. Shop paint, you're going to get $39.99, all 8. Brilliant. Right, the clock. We got any clocks left?
There's
3 left. If you want one of these, you need to grab them, because if you don't, I'm having them.
I'm really
'Cause
sorry,
I love
this
these
won't wait.
for around the house. Shop clock, £15. Right, go on back
I'm
to
so
Stephanie.
sorry.
It's all right. Just go back to
This, because I'm now using these brushes, and look at what I'm doing. I'm just softening this. So instead of it being blobby like it was, I'm just making this so it's soft and blended. Can you see there? So that's going to be blended into my background. So I'm going to get that love, and you need to just do it while it's a little bit damp, so that you get rid of all of the blobby bits, so that it's nice and soft, and that's ready for us to paint on. So I can do that after I've done the pot. Oh,
Go on, do
I've
it
got no
now.
time.
Do it now. Let's
do it now.
Yeah.
Right, so let me just paint straight onto this.
This is shop fruit. You get 1 apple and 1 pear for £7.49. That's crazy value. But fantastic. Look at this. Oh, love that paint.
Right,
Look at that, straight onto concrete.
so that's it.
Wow.
One coat,
Wow.
straight onto the concrete, and in any direction.
Love that. You could do a whole centrepiece, couldn't you, on your dining room table with
Done.
your apples and pears.
That's
and
what
these
I'm doing
paints.
with mine.
Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't
Look
they?
at that. That's it. Right, now watch this though. I'm just going to give a little bit of a hint.
I love the way they blend so smoothly.
So I've just put that tiniest little bit of
Wow,
gold
look
in
at
there.
that.
I'm not even trying to blend the
No.
colours.
I love that. I can't get over the fact that you don't base coat it first on concrete. That's crazy, isn't it?
No, and it's just this little bit of just, right, so now where's my other brush? This one. So a little bit there. Wow. Just blend that in a little bit.
That's gorgeous.
A little bit more paint.
And it's just patience, isn't it, blending?
Yeah.
Just keep going. Look at
Just
that.
a couple of goes.
Yeah.
So you could get a little sheen on it.
That looks amazing. They are just genius, aren't they, Cadence and
Yeah,
the team?
absolutely.
Phenomenal. Oh, look at that. How beautiful is that? You definitely need these apple and
This
pear.
is like the
Wow.
and then this is the best bit. You can buff it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that.
Look at me polish. Look at how I polished that.
Wow. Wow. Look at that.
I know. And it's just my bare hands.
And you've literally just painted that. Wow. Oh, Stephanie, that's beautiful.
I know.
Can we do another colour? Do another colour. Do another colour.
Do that.
Oh, yeah, do that. Yeah.
Right, I just need a bit more of this.
Just want to sit there and watch, don't you? It's just fascinating.
Oh,
Just
blinking out. No!
They're quite fluid. As you can see, they glide across the palette
Yeah,
paper.
because I'm used to putting in my other paint.
You are. Your hybrids. There you go. Can't waste that. Look at that.
I'm like, we're chill now. Blink. Palette knife you need, guys.
Do you want one off here?
Oh, that's okay, I've done it now, but palette knife, get yourself a palette knife
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
emergencies.
Yep.
Oh, that's okay, because I can get all that up.
Good. Fantastic, aren't they? And to get a saving on a brand new Cadence launch of over £15 is remarkable. We don't need to do that, but we do it because we want you to be able to get these paints and
Before
experience
points.
what we experience on a daily basis with Cadence, because they're just
Right.
stunning.
So, look
Right.
at this.
Yes.
Now watch. Okay, you know when I said I need brushes? Now
Yeah.
you know why.
Kind of
I need to
brushes.
clean. I just need to clean them.
Oh,
But it's not just me. Can I just say, this is not just me digging in here. It's others people too. My green. Bit of green.
right.
This is my happy place.
I
now.
know, I can tell.
A bit more gold. Right. Look at the intensity of the colour.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you don't even have to, brush loading's a lot easier with this.
Yeah.
Because it's so I'm just going to go back. So at 11 o'clock, I'll be finishing this piece, and this is going to be my giveaway.
Okay, we'll do that at 11. That'll be good. How beautiful is that?
So I'm just going to put in all these little leaves. They're going to go all in the background because this is going to be me painting a proper piece, because normally I just rush them and don't paint them properly, but I'm going to paint this properly. Look at how it literally is just gliding on the paint now. And you've got that lovely intensity of colour that we've got. Oh, I can't wait to do this. Right, I need a little bit of pearl. Pink and gold. I'm just trying to decide on my colours. Yeah, a bit of pearl. I'm going to do pinks and blues. What?
Charlene wants us to go to Australia.
Oh, yes. That's a good one.
South Wales. Yeah,
Hey, we could go travelling.
we could go travelling. No, we've done the gesso question, haven't we?
Could I please ask everybody, could you please go onto our Facebook pages and start liking and following us? Because we're really trying really hard to build our community. And it's all to do, I don't really understand it, but it's all to do with like algorithms and stuff. We're going to need some help to do it. We're going to need you to just help us a bit. So like and follow. And also, when we do videos and stuff, can you help us with that as well? And I know I sound bad asking everybody for help, but
No, that's all right.
it's the first time in my life I've actually asked for help, do you know?
We're a team,
I
aren't
know
we?
I'm not very good at that, am
No. Diane Street wants us to go on a world tour.
I? Oh, gosh. Who's going to stay behind and do
I know,
shows?
who's going to do all this? Who's
Can
going
I
to do all
just
this?
show you this? Because, so now I'm putting this, and I purposely want you to see the white over that colour and look at it. Look at how it is literally, I need some smaller brushes for this. I need a bit more white on the end. Right, a little bit of gold now, so we can see this. Look at this. This is going to really come together beautifully now. Oh, that means that knows the lights haven't come on.
It's sorting the studio lights out.
Shouting from that studio, and you can hear in here. That's Amanda.
No. She's still...
Hanging on the wall, she's going to be like, where's that noise coming from?
Guys, look at this. How pretty. Wait till I've done it. I'll do a bit more of it in the break, but I'll save doing the main body of it until
11.
we finish. And it's these little highlights that you get with the white that I just... Look at that little bit of... Sorry, Katie. Get this little bit of... Little bits.
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they? How beautiful that is. Stephanie, as you just move it there, and that gold really pops, doesn't it? They're just such beautiful colours. And the paint is... It always amazes me. I mean, the most extraordinary thing for me is how do you put rice paper through a dishwasher? We use the Cadence dishwasher glue. It's just... What they come up with just blows my mind. And they're so good.
They are. And it's just... So I'm doing this with this pink... But then when I've finished, I'm going to be using some of the mauve and some of the other shade of pink to really start to bring this together, and you'll see it literally come to life.
Wow!
When I'm just going to pull in these little green leaves, and we can it's almost going to look like there's It's like wisteria with all the little tiny flowers there.
That's gorgeous, Stephanie. Absolutely.
And that's
gorgeous.
before I put the centres in, before we do all the other colours and add everything to it.
Fabulous, isn't it? Right, if you want these paints that Stephanie's been showing you for the last hour, we are back at 11 o'clock as well, but half the stock is allocated already. Shop Paint is going to get you all 8 of the brand new Matt Metallics from Cadence for $39.99 with a £15.93 saving. They work out at $4.99 a bottle, which is crazy value for money, isn't it? I keep going back to that hot chocolate I bought a few weeks ago. £5.05. I'd rather have had that, I'm not going to lie. So you're going to get your dried rose, your antique green, your sapphire, your emerald, your antique purple, your maroon, your pure gold, and your pearl. So I could mix the pearl with the other colours to make them pastel, couldn't I?
Yes, you could, yeah.
Which is absolutely fabulous. Love those. Shop Paint is going to get you those for $39.99. If you want the fruit, the apple and the pear, I love these. I'm having some of these. I'm going to get these paints too. Both of these Shop Fruit, these are UK only, as you can imagine. They're heavy because they're concrete. £7.49. The clock is hanging on by its fingernails. Love that. 2 left now. I absolutely love that. It's really, really, really cool. And I love the fact that you've got wooden hands. It's really fabulous, isn't it? Shop clock, £15. If you want the palette paper that Stephanie's been using in this hour, shop artist, it's going to get you 40 9-inch by 12-inch sheets, which is fantastic for $9.99. Right, we've got to go because David's coming up next. Me and him, MCS, brand new. See you in a minute.